Hey y'all, so I'm just coming on here to say hey and talk to y'all for a minute. Because I've got to get ready to go and see the kids for the last time before. Well, I think this is the last. Good morning. The last time I'm gonna get to see them before we move. So, as you guys know, I'm leaving Alabama in a couple weeks, and that's why you guys haven't really seen me. And I just need to kind of like take a break from the internet because I had some stuff going on. So yeah, that's why you guys haven't seen me. I'm just trying to like get myself together, and I just thought that I would come on here and chat with y'all. um, and just let y'all know as soon as we get to the new house, I'm gonna resume. I'm gonna resume filming and get ready to take us into the holidays. So yeah, that's what's pretty much been up. I haven't really been doing much. Like I said, I haven't really been on social media. I haven't put anything up on the makeup channel. Um, and I'm just kind of like trying to get myself together. Good morning. So it's nothing crazy going on or anything like that. But I just needed some real downtime. That's all. So I've not quit YouTube. Um, I've just, been on a bit of a hiatus preparing to move because it's a big move, y'all. And yeah, that's it. Yeah. So and I also want to let y'all know I have decided to go ahead. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to um self publish, self put together myself. Like I'm gonna get the stuff to put it together and all of that. So I have looked through all of my recipes. Thanks, honey. I've looked through all of my recipes, and I know a lot of people. It's kind of hard to find like the old videos, like the pound cake videos, and a lot of the cake videos. So what I plan on doing once we get settled is I'm going to take all of those recipes, like the lemon pound cake, the 7 Up pound cake, the pound cakes, all the red velvet cakes and stuff like that. I'm gonna put about, I want to say anywhere from 10 to 15. Um, Give me 1 second. Anywhere from 10 to 15 recipes into a booklet, like the ring booklet. So it's gonna be anywhere from 10 to 15 recipes, and I'm going to print them and put them together using these. And I'm gonna do um to start out with, I'm gonna do about 30 of them because I don't know how many are gonna sell. But I'm going to put my top 15 cakes and like desserts for the holidays into those things. And I'm going to sell them for $20. Um, because it's gonna cost a little bit more to do that. So I'm gonna keep it at 20 plus shipping. So you don't have to search any longer Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna put it into books like that. That's the cheapest way I can do it. I can buy them. I'm gonna buy the machine and the paper. I'm also looking at getting a laminate machine so that I can laminate it myself and laminate the first two pages, and then like the other pages is gonna be like that thick cardstock. So you guys can choose to buy them, and then what I'm gonna do also, I'm going to set up a third channel, and every recipe that is in the book, I'm going to record a video for that cake, and I'm going to put that recipe, the URL up on the recipe so that you guys can follow along in the cookbook and also have the recipes. So that's something I've definitely been working on. I still have to get out Good Morning, Be Red, Hey Just Love. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go ahead and take those recipes, compile them. It's gonna be about 10 or 15 to start out. It's gonna be $20 a book, and I'm going to record all of the videos, re-record them, and link the video in the on the cookbook so you can put in the URL, so that way you can watch me do it and you can make the cake along with me. And it's gonna be $20. So I'm gonna start out with 35 copies. They're gonna be $20 each. Um, if they sell out, then I'll probably do 20 more, and then that'll be like I think it. I don't want to do more than like 50 or 60 books, and I'll do another series of my of recipes. I'm gonna give people the option to do the regular way or the vegan way, because I understand not everybody is vegan, and a lot of y'all didn't come here when I was vegan, so I still want to make you guys happy too. That way you don't have to kind of. That way you guys can still get your recipes. You'll have a book, and you'll have access to the book and to the videos. So what I was saying, be read, is I'm gonna go ahead and order the maker to make the books myself because it's cheaper. And I'm dropping stuff, y'all. I'm dropping stuff. So I'm going to put 10 to 15 of my favorite and my best recipes on YouTube, mostly the pound cakes and stuff. And I'm going to publish them myself in these type of booklets, the ring booklets. And I'm going to them for $20. And every recipe that's in the book, I'm going to do a video on, an updated video. And when I put the book together, the videos are already going to be made. But when I put the book together, the URL for that video is going to be in the book. So you can go through the book, pick which recipe you want to, go to your computer, type in the URL, and then follow along with the recipe and with me on the screen and make the cake. It's basically just showing y'all step by step with the handwritten recipe. I'm gonna do a third channel, and what I'll do every couple months or so, I will release certain booklet with so many recipes. I am gonna cook some things that are non-vegan for y'all. Um, and I'm gonna also release that. So maybe every 5 to 6 months, I'll release another book that has about 10 to 15 recipes in it. Like I said, you guys can order it. Um, and then another thing I may do is I may just sell the recipes on Etsy for $1 each. Um, but I'm gonna definitely put them into the book form because I feel like that's what a lot of people have really been wanting, because sometimes it's just hard to find those videos. YouTube circulates the videos a lot, like some of those videos, but they don't really circulate a lot of my new stuff, which is fine. It's the algorithms, that's just how it's set up. Hey, Redbird. So, yeah, I'm going to put them into books. Um, I have a couple other things I'm working on that I'm gonna tie up some loose ends. Um, I'm excited about moving to Raleigh. Um, y'all, I can't tell y'all how many times I have stopped and started my catering business, and it was actually doing really good. Or how many times I've started my cake business and stuff, and it just always like kind of fails. Something always goes wrong. And this year I was doing really good until COVID hit. And I really thought about that's one of the things I've been struggling with too, because y'all, like, I was doing so good before COVID hit. And it kind of just made me real depressed to kind of see like all the work that I work for, putting stuff together, the parties I've done, and just like, it was just really hard. Like, just losing business, not being able to pick up business, because people got to like know my name, they knew my product. I had a lot of people always asking. Um, so it was really hard when COVID hit because it smashed my little catering business. Like, I was talking to my husband the other day and I was saying, we have had a rough go. Like, I don't know if people have noticed, but like as a millennial, we have had a hard time. Like, we're behind financially where our parents and grandparents were at this age. Because we've endured two recessions and COVID and a war that has been on lasting. So we're just kind of like behind the curve. Like, and I feel like a lot of us start businesses like when our businesses, and a lot of us started to like really get into our careers. Because I'm not the only person who's experiencing this as a millennial who's struggling right now, like to maintain a business or anything. Because a lot of the jobs that we were supposed to go into, the people were supposed to be retiring out of, and we were supposed to be filling that marketplace. But after the first recession, a lot of people lost their retirement. A lot of people didn't retire. So um, those jobs that we thought we were gonna get in the market, we didn't get those jobs. We didn't see them. So like a lot of us have just gotten to the point to like I have so many people that I went to school with who are trying to like who had just gotten like the last 2 or 3 years had just like gotten into their careers, who had just like started like lucrative businesses, and like they just watching their shit just like flame away. And it's rough because at first I thought maybe it was just me, I was just having a hard time, but no, it's not. It's not. So yeah, that's crazy. But I'm not upset about it because y'all, I have some things in Raleigh that will allow me to really um expand. Um so in Raleigh, one of the things I could not find here was a industrial kitchen, because you can make some things and sell out of your homes, but some things you can't. And it's just a safety precaution. So I have found 8 industrial kitchens in Raleigh. So hopefully next year around this time I will be able to sell my products online, and I'll have a contracted place where I can go and make my cakes, make my cookies, my candy apples, and sell that stuff online. And I'll have a place where I can go in and just rent a weekend, and I can do so many orders that weekend. Um, so that's what I'm really excited about too. And I can also use those facilities to cater. So I actually thought about just getting out of the food business. Like, I'm going to go ahead and get my real estate license because I know that the money from that is what is going to allow me to um, open my bakery, my restaurant, or bakery. So I'm going to go ahead and get my real estate license and work towards saving for that. It's a lot easier to do now, to do stuff like that. But yeah, so it's just more opportunities for me in Raleigh as far as conducting my business and really following through with the things I want to do to get to the next level in this industry. And I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm talking about getting back into the culinary industry on my own. So I'm gonna start out small. I'm gonna start out small. I still have everything from when I catered here, and I'm gonna promote myself there like I did here. And I know it's gonna take some time, um, but that's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I'm, plotting. So yeah. But as soon as we get settled in Raleigh, we're gonna go straight into the holiday videos. Um, and I am going to definitely give you guys more non-vegan videos for the holidays because I feel like you guys really miss those videos. I don't have to eat it. I probably won't eat it. Um, but I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys those videos to get y'all through the holidays and you know give more instructions to. So yeah, I'm really excited. Like we still looking for we still looking for a lot of different things in Raleigh, but other than that, I'm going to start breaking down the beauty room. I am going to do um, two more videos for you guys. And then I'm going to start breaking down everything because the movers are going to be coming in like another a week and a half or so, something like that. So yeah. But I feel like Riley overall is going to be really good. So, which is crazy. But yeah, I was so nervous about like trying to put the book together, but the truth is it's a lot cheaper for me to make it. I can color copies are like $20. I mean 20 cents a piece, and I'm gonna do everything in color. So it's gonna be about 10 to 15 recipes in there, so that won't be too bad. And I'm gonna order the machine, and that'll be like the next thing I'm working on, y'all. Just kind of I have so many things going on, but I'm trying to like get myself together. I really am. But it's a struggle out here in these streets. It really is. We're just in like a real big, transitioning phase right now. When you move in, and it's a little bit different when you make that retirement move versus like a PCS move. So that's what's going on. So yeah, we getting up out of Alabama. The only thing I'm sad about is I won't be able to just get in the car and go see the kids. Um, but I can catch direct flight to New Orleans and have my sister pick me up. So I'm not gonna be late, and it's not that far of a drive. It's not like when we were living in Kansas. So I'm just gonna miss them. I guess that's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna really miss them. You know. So we did tell them that we're moving, and you know, my baby Cameron. And he's taking it okay, but I don't think he realized like when we told him we're moving out of town and his father. He's only 8 years old, y'all, so he understand, but he don't understand. I don't think Chloe is just like grasping it, but like since they're going to school online, hopefully we can get settled and I can come get them for a week or two once we get settled, and he can just go to school from the house online. So yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on. Nothing really much else. I just, that's been like the hardest thing. It's like knowing that I'm not gonna get to see the kids. Other than that, I'm pretty much ready to go. But we'll be okay. I'm just putting a little makeup on because, you know, I don't want my nephew looking at me crazy. I already got my nails done because I did my braids this week. So I had to take my nails off. And I think I'm gonna go back to black hair, y'all. Like I like the blonde hair, but it's so expensive and it's so high maintenance. Like, and being that I'm gonna get into real estate, I don't know how professional the blonde hair is gonna look. Maybe if it's like blonde with the black roots, because I think that blonde it was cute, but it was just like too much. So yeah. So we had some mobile. I'm excited to see the kids though. Especially my little Chloe. She's just too funny. Go see my little Chloe, my as my husband calls her, my mini me. Thank you, Redbird. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This whole COVID thing, like, it took my breath away because you know I was projecting a good to make a good amount of just I was at least planning to pick up like 3 or 4 events. I wasn't planning on picking up nothing major, you know. But like working here on base, I usually do like retirement parties and stuff. I had somebody had talked to about a baby shower, but everything got canceled. So you kind of just have to roll with it. I mean, I know if like major restaurants and major catering businesses are hurting, like just think about the small people. Like I'd be devastated if I had like a building. If I had to pay like a lease on a building and stuff, like oh my god, I'd be so devastated because that's like that's a lot. I said I wasn't gonna do nothing too dramatic today. I guess I lied to myself. I'm gonna get a smaller brush and diffuse that at the top so it's not so harsh. But yeah, I'm excited to see the kids because I was really tired this morning, y'all. And then crazy stuff keep happening. So yesterday we went to the grocery store to get some fruit. And when we were pulling out of our parking spot, well, we were out of the parking spot. This lady just gassed it and pulled out and ran into the side of the car. And her fiance admitted that it was her fault. So the cars went tow up. Nobody was hurt, but I was really pissed, y'all. Like, I was really pissed because it's something that could have been avoided if she would have been paying attention. And the fact that her fiance was like, well, I told her to pay attention to when she's bagging out to make sure she's looking. Y'all, I wanted to cuss that lady out so bad. Like, I couldn't even talk. Like, Mr. was talking to them because I couldn't talk. And she was like, is she upset? Oh my God. I couldn't even talk to the people, y'all. I was so pissed because it could have totally been avoided. And she jumped out the car all like laughing and smiling like I could have hit her on the top of her damn head. But my goal is to get out of Alabama, not to get locked up in Alabama. So because my husband was totally concerned that I was gonna mollywop her, and he had every right to be concerned because I was totally thinking it. And then they invited us to a birthday party. I really had to keep myself together. But yeah, that's what happened to us yesterday. But we're okay. I'm trying to tell y'all, if it ain't one thing, it's another sometimes. But we okay. That's all that matters. Like, but I really wanted to fight her because she was just being careless. Like, you just don't pull out of a full parking lot, like, and just don't pay attention. And then the police don't take reports in parking lots anymore because they're private property. But they called their insurance company. I called my insurance company and they told their insurance company that it was their fault. So hopefully they don't try to rescind that. Also, he talked to my insurance company too when he was giving them his information. So he told them that it was his fault too. So my insurance company knows that it was his fault, the girlfriend's fault. So hopefully they don't try to like switch it up on us. This was supposed to be an easy look today, y'all. I don't know what happened. So now I guess I gotta do a crease color. Let that dry. But yeah, so like we got hit. We got hit. We got bumped. Nobody got hurt. That's all that was important. However, my husband was afraid that I was going to hurt them because of how I was looking. And I'm not gonna lie, for a minute, I wanted to beat the lady up. For a minute, I did. Because I felt like she was just being reckless. But you know, can't beat people up. But the good sir was definitely concerned. Okay, let's set my face with some powder. I'm gonna spray it first. But yeah, it was crazy yesterday. I was just, I mean, I know it was an accident, but you know, people pay attention when you're in parking lots because, you know, that whole situation could have went really bad. If she would have had her foot on the gas a little bit more, he could have really been, my husband could have really been hurt. You know. And then it wouldn't have been no laughing matter. So But y'all, I kept it together though. I kept it together. Then she asked my husband, I think she's really upset. He looked down and told her, that's an understatement. And he was right, because it was an understatement, because I was beyond pissed. But I kept it together. Yes, I did. I kept it together. I didn't spaz, even though I wanted to. I just was like, girl, you can't go to jail today. That's what I kept saying to myself. Today is not the day to go to jail. All right. So we're gonna do a little bit of color correction, y'all, and I'm doing a simple face. My eyes is popping, but I'm really gonna do a simple face. Let me grab some water, y'all. I had to wet my beauty sponge. I'm back and get a thing to clean from up under my eyes. But yeah, that was crazy. Because I really wanted to fight that lady. But I kept myself together. Alright. This one a little dark, but I'll lighten it up with my concealer. It's not even gonna take that much today because my skin is doing quite good. But I am super excited about the move. I just hope we get, good neighbors. Because, y'all, we had the best neighbors here. Like, we had the best neighbors. Like, living on a military base can be, like, really hard if you have messy neighbors. We had some down the street, but, like, the people I've lived, like, close to, you know, I'm going to miss them. Especially my neighbor Celestia. I haven't really talked to nobody. And I need to call her or send her a message because I wanted to give her something. I got something to give her. But yeah, I'm gonna miss my neighbors because I really had some good neighbors. Y'all see, it really didn't even take that much foundation. So I am gonna go in with the MAC Longwear Concealer up under my eyes just to hide some of the darkness. And the real reason I'm only putting on makeup on y'all, because I don't want my nephew looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, y'all, ooh, Cameron is the worst. Like, he be like, Auntie, you okay? You feeling okay? Like, the boy think if I don't have makeup on, well, first of all, he don't like it when I don't have blonde hair no more. So, like, that's a pet peeve for him, y'all. He be like, Auntie, what happened to your hair? He is really obsessed with me having, like, blonde hair. And I don't even know why. Like, he's so serious about it, though. don't know what it is with him and the blonde hair, but he kind of be like, what happened to your blonde hair? And then he get bass in his voice. I be want to be like, son, relax. But he really don't like my hair not being long. I really hate when I can't find something. So annoying. Well, I ain't used this palette in a long time to contour with, so let's see. Oh, that's too dark. That ain't gonna work. I really cannot find my contour palette. Might just be powder contouring today, y'all. Cause I ain't finna fight it. I got a little bit on that side, so I gotta put a little bit over here. Guess I do my under eye. With that purple. I'm doing my makeup. I should use a different brush. Under eyes done. Use a little bit of this. It's gotta be like what, 8:30. That's what I thought. I ain't planning on being on here that long, y'all. I can throw that one away. They gonna get it. Blush. No, I wasn't even supposed to do a full face makeup. I was supposed to go real light. I don't know what happened. It never works out. I am gonna do a nude lip today. Thank you. my Patrick Star. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna finish my face. Put some eyeliner on, a little mascara, and then I'm out. I'm gonna be out. So I love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. I just wanted to give y'all a quick update and let y'all know what was going on. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later.